Hey guys, this is PB Mac's dad doing the voiceover for another Madden card comparison. This is Madden Ultimate Team 2016. We're going to go into the auction house and compare a couple of running backs. Now I've got the type of card is halfback and the quality is 94 to 90. We're going to compare Darren Sproles 93 with a Mark Ingram 93, and just give you guys just some general information. Is something that you might not have thought of to look at. So particularly if you're a beginner and you're trying to build your team, hopefully this will be something that will be helpful. Now we've selected him. You'll notice he's a 93, top right hand corner overall, halfback. He's a long pass and a speed run, and he's a throwback card also. So we're going to pull it up, and it's going to compare to Mark Ingram, who is the starting running back that I use on my team. He's also a 93 halfback with a long pass chemistry. Now the first thing that I look at when I'm comparing a running back or looking at a running back to get off of the market to compete with Mark for the starting position or just a running back in general is the second from the bottom, the TRK, which stands for truck. Okay, Mark is a 94 truck, which means that he can just run through tackles, he can run over people, he's very powerful. And if you guys watch the actual NFL, which I'm sure most of you do, you'll know that Mark Ingram is a much different back than Darren Sproles. Darren Sproles is smaller, he's not as powerful, but he's much more elusive than Mark is. So what I'm trying to do with this video is just show you that there are differences in running backs, even though their overall is the same at 93. So let's start at the top. We're looking at speed there, and they're pretty close, within 4 points or 3 points of one another. Then we go down to agility. In agility, they're pretty close. Sproles has got the edge there. They're even in acceleration. And then when you go to carry, which is the CAR, Mark is a little bit higher, and that's probably because Mark can take punishment better than Darren Sproles. He's just a more powerful guy, so that's probably why that's a little higher. Then when we go to ball carrier vision, you'll see that Sproles has a very high rating there, a 99, which means that he sees the hole and he has the ability to make people miss to get to it, to take it upfield. Now elusiveness is where Sproles is much better than Mark, a 94 as opposed to an 82. And elusiveness, again, is just, you get in the open field, and if you have really good stick skills, you can make people miss. And if you do, I'm jealous because I don't have very good stick skills. That's why I get a guy that can just run people over, and it's just my personality. But Sproles is a lot more elusive than Mark is. Of course, truck we went over, and then down at the bottom you'll see juke move, and that's also has to do with elusiveness. Whether you can juke around and make a guy miss before he gets his hands on you. And Sproles has got the edge there. So another thing I wanted to point out is the little white. If you'll notice the little white line that runs up and down in the middle of the bar for the attributes. If you look at the bottom, that says league average. That's where the league average is for that position at that attribute. So it's good to look at those also, so you can kind of see where your player is compared to other players. So like I was saying, the card comparison is just to make sure that beginners and even people that have been playing the game for a while can look and see that even though we've got a guy or two guys that are both 93, they're a lot different from one another. So it depends on what your personality is. It depends on what you can do. Like I said, my stick skills are not very good, and so just because of that and my personality, I like to have a running back that can run people over. And then, like I said, PB Mac and our other buddy John, those guys can really make you miss in the open field, and so they're better with backs like Darren Sproles. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys would, please like and subscribe, and if you want us to compare some guys for you in the future, we'll be glad to. Look forward to putting new videos on soon. Thanks a lot, and good gaming.